All right, welcome back to my last Rocco brew that I've built, that I have prepped. I might find more Rocco brews in the future, but this is by far my favorite one, and it's because we're finally playing a deck with Rampaging Raptor. This card is really cool. When it was announced, I was like, well, all the community was comparing this to Questing Beast. Obviously, Questing Beast is more broken, but it's also legendary, and this has a lot of things going for it, especially because it's in red. So Trample Haste 4/4, and it has an ability which scales off of extra mana, which is fantastic, or when you untap and you need that extra reach, +2/+0 until end of turn for 3 mana. So pretty good. When it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much to a planeswalker they control or a battle they control. So very good with Invasion of Gobakon. As usual, when I can, I play Invasion. It's broken. It's very insane. So you deal damage face and you flip the Gobakon, and this becomes a 5/5. And it's protected. Really good. Okay, anyways, and you can also hit planeswalkers, so that's also really good. We're going with the tax plan because the problem with building a Naya deck these days is that people are playing too many Sunfalls, a lot of Sunfalls, and the only counterplay you have to that is to tax the Sunfalls. So that is literally the only game plan you can possibly have, unless you have absurd amount of haste creatures, maybe, or like a lot of reach, which this deck does not have. If you're just playing a creature deck, you're gonna have to go with the tax plan, and that's what we're doing. I'm also playing Melira because this card is broken, and it's a 3/3. It hits Gobakon immediately on turn 3. If you go Melira into Gobakon, flip immediately, becomes a 4/4, just crazy. Like, I don't know, 2 mana 3/3s are just broken. And it protects Rocco, it protects Peacekeeper, it protects Raptor, and in the sideboard it protects Brutal Cathar, which is fantastic. So you have 8 ways of protecting Brutal Cathar on top of the Gobakon flip. We've got the typical Force Surge for Rocco Street Chef. I'm sure you all know what this card does by now. Basically, end step, both players exile the top card of the library, and they may play it until your next end step, the end of your next end step. And when when any player casts a card from exile, you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and you make a food token. Food token, Surge, really good. Also, Might is just insane. Also, you can sack the Might if you need to for a Voltage Surge for 4 damage instead of 2. We've got Fateful Absence because Fateful Absence is the best removal spell I can play. And you don't really care about your opponent drawing because you're going pretty fast. Elspeth is good. I don't know what else to say. It's just really good. And it gives flying, which gives you the extra reach. Sideboard is pretty straightforward. I would probably cut the Surge by now. I feel like Surge has fallen off quite a bit with the loss of, Fable and what's that card called? Invoke Despair. I don't know why I forgot about it. Yeah, you could probably replace this with pretty much anything. I'm not sure. I'm still testing this list. It's still work in progress, especially the sideboard. So do whatever you want, basically. I think this main deck is already strong enough. Just make sure you don't cut the Cathars. I think those are the key. Brightbridge Tracker, I'm also not sure about. I pretty much need another 3-drop against control when Rocco is bad. So figured, why not? Pretty good. Ren is fantastic. If I had another Ren, I would probably play another Ren. So keep that in mind. If you have multiple Rens, you can just cut the trackers and play Ren. I think it's just better. Wandering Emperors, Elder Dragon War for aggro matchups, and Arlinn for control. So I have a lot of things for control decks because, I don't know, Naya, Sunfall. Sunfall's just frustrating. I'd rather have a deck that's really, really good against control. If you want to be better against aggro, though, you just add more Elder Dragon Wars. But yeah, that's about it. This deck is fun. I love playing Raptor in this shell specifically. It just feels fantastic. And combined with Rocco, you have that trample as well, so it's just really good with the +1/+1 counters. Protection is fantastic. You have a lot of ways of protecting Rocco in this list with the tax plan as well. This deck just works, and it's really fun. So yeah, enjoy the matches. Alright, so I put that at the bottom. Plaza. Esper. That's not good for Rocco. That's not good for Rocco. I have to play it though. It's not looking good. Hopefully they don't draw land. GG. Worst case. It's like it's a double-edged sword with this thing. It's either really, really good because it like maybe it gives them like a super expensive spell they can't cast, but otherwise just bad. I wonder if I should have targeted that, but this is risky. I don't know. I don't want to give them an incentive to kill it. That's the issue. Oh, I can't Raptor on this turn. That's interesting. I guess I just do this. Invasion. Their hand is terrible. Good for me, I guess. Very good for me. Especially if they don't draw land. I can't believe I get... Ugh. I don't know. That was a really busted mill, though. That was really unlucky, because those Raptors could have been devastating. Oh, I guess I drew the last one, so that's okay, I guess. They didn't even try to block? I would have blocked there. Double. It's not good letting me flip this, I think. Okay. Sure, land off the top is fine. Hopefully I don't draw another one, though. They milled their land even more, though. And if they don't play a land here, I auto-win because I just cast this. Yeah. No out, right? Depop, but no, I have countered the Depop. It's nothing. Swinging with this is actually okay. But I mean, there's just no out, I think. I don't even know what am I protecting this against? Like +2 damage? How'd they even get that? They can't. Wrong colors. I guess I just in my head they should have access to like some kind of reach, but because it's weird that they're playing this with no real way to attack it. So I end up feeling like I have to defend it, even though I probably don't. Rocco on the draw. Probably not. Other haste creature. Yeah, I think Rocco's just terrible in this matchup. I don't even want to. It's like it's a double-edged sword. Like it could be absolutely fantastic early game. Like on turn 3, it has a 50-50 chance of being fantastic. Every turn past 3, it's like terrible. So honestly, Cathar is quite good, I would say. I don't want to be holding 2 surges, so I probably just cut it. Play Cathar, because Cathar flipping is super relevant, and also grabbing tokens is really relevant as well. So kind of funny how Cathar is really good against aggro, but it's also really good against super hard control. And I think this deck is pretty good against control too. It has a lot of value. Also, I should probably be playing... Yeah, I can actually cast... Yeah, okay. I should probably be playing the 3-mana Planeswalker. I think I can cast it. The one that makes a 3/3 land. It's really good. I'm assuming if they didn't have a counter last turn, they don't have a counter this turn. Means I can do this. Sure. All right. Very interesting. I think Wandering Emperor is the worst here. Sunfall, they're still off. Is Wandering Emperor the worst? The problem with Wandering Emperor is that it destroys my Raptor, but doesn't do much else. Actually, it's not Wandering Emperor, it's Sunfall. Okay, well. That is fine. I wonder, I don't want to give them an opportunity to Wandering Emperor, but also it's okay. These get less value. I feel like it's interesting. No, I feel like I have to play this. I should take it slow since they're kind of screwed here. Ooh, they drew something. Yeah, green around, yeah. Okay, good. That's really good then. Just play out my non-haste creatures so I have the reach later. Ooh, that is something. That is something. That is something. Oh, cut down? I mean, whatever. Bound to be some spell, right? Ideally, it would have been a spell they can't cast, but okay. Well, their mana base is just screwed. I like this deck against control. It actually feels pretty good. Big Chandra, I can't play Big Chandra. It's too expensive. Yeah, Plaza not being a white source here would be devastating, so I'm already getting rewarded. I don't know. There's got to be a way to build this mana like better, but I don't know. It's hard to figure out. Also, I'm probably cutting the Fateful Absences. I really don't need that much removal in this deck. No, I can't really picture a matchup where I would need the 4. And even then I would probably play Destroy Evil, right? I don't know. Doesn't really look like a control deck, but it could be because they played Sundown Pass on 1, which might... Oh. What is this? Oh, they're screwed. Dude, Dahlia is just broken. Oh, wait. I did it again. I did it again. I'm not focused enough. I can't cast that. Okay, well, I guess I'm the one who can't win. I'm just not focused. I don't know. If I didn't start with control, I would have been in a better mindset to play this game, but you know, it's still okay, I guess. I think. But it's still got the tax. Really disappointing that I didn't get what, but whatever. What the? All right, won't happen again. Actually, will happen again if I find myself in this mindset again, where I'm just autopiloting, like super autopilot. All right, they have one card that I don't know of, and there's no chance it's anything relevant. So Not against my the nuts. Well, the nuts misplayed too. Fantastic. Like I basically missed 3 damage. I literally threw 3 damage down the drain. But I'm in such a good position that it doesn't matter, thankfully. Weird, very weird deck though. I might cut the surges. I feel like they're just bad. So this is a mid-range deck. Thought it was a control deck. Then they played this. So they're playing like a token deck. Or I don't know. It's probably a token deck, but what exactly? I don't know. Is Mind Splice good? Mind Splice is better than before, yeah, sure. Mind Splice is alright. I don't know if it's a control deck or not. It is a controlling deck though, so maybe Rocco's like eh. Cathar could be good, could be bad. Risky. I think Elspeth's good. I don't know if Arlen is that good. I think it's okay. Yeah, it looks like some kind of token something, but what are they convoking into? That's what I don't know. I don't think it's a convoke deck because there's the black creature they can convoke into, but is that actually that good? I might play Cathar if it just in case it is a control deck. I don't know. A convoke deck. I mean, I have Elder Dragon more, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Could just cut Rocco entirely and play Cathars to make sure I don't get screwed. Like, how many green sources do I have? 10 or 10, 14? That should be more than enough. It looks like it's not. Well, I mean, kind of unlucky, but it's fine. I need a 2-drop. Okay. Oh, GG. Well, actually, no. I'm said that. I said that last. Wait, I can still screw up because it's a toxic deck. But why are they? So it's a toxic convoke deck with knight. Okay, I see it now. I see it. I see it. What the? I'm actually kind of scared of Ob because it does make those wait, copy this spell. You're not copy this spell. Does the copy get taxed or not? It doesn't, right? You're not casting the second copy. It wouldn't counter it, right? Would it? But even then, I don't know. I was still. But does it counter it? I don't know. I don't think it does because they're not casting the copy. It's just oh, they need to pay still. Okay, it's weird. I'm not sure because it's already cast, right? When does the tax come into play? I don't know. In my mind, it feels like it should come into play while you're casting it, but not. I mean, it's weird. Actually, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could like I'm 50-50 on it. Whether it counters it or not, I actually don't know.
You got this.
Wait, they didn't put a +1/+1 counter? What? They chose to not put a +1/+1 counter on something? Oh, on a token? Wait, what? This card is terrible. Oh my god. It's so bad. Oh my god. That's why it doesn't see play. I was like, okay, that card's actually like not too bad. But actually it's terrible. Oh my god. So bad. That is not good. But I'm not keeping one letter anyways, so thank you for the prime, Green Elk. Appreciate it. Thank you. Um alright, so Logan to 6. And it's always a really big question mark between this card and this card, in my opinion. Um, I could also see this. That way I have a choice. Which I actually don't mind. Never mind. I think this is fine. Yeah. I want to make a more informed decision. Hmm. Yeah. They don't have a play on one, which means I probably do want to play this because they don't have any interaction. Yeah, there's a lot of like weird stuff with the duels as well. I actually don't know the math enough to calculate duels into that mana cost. But that's why I think this said 14-14. Yeah, yeah. It's just because you have to add the odds of. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the case for sure. That's why it's 14-14. So this is worthless, but I could cast it for stats, which I'm probably gonna do. Hmm. I could also see an argument for not casting it for stats. I want to see what's going on here. I think it's pretty important. Yeah, that seems relatively important. Indeed. This is worthless, and this is good. So, actually, you know what? I forgot I could do this. Oh no, it's creature only. Ah, yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I wish this was any target. That'd be so broken. That's good, but also I need a land. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the only card I would not be able to cast if I don't draw land. But I guess worst case, it's a fine situation, maybe. 6-8 Rocco. Yeah, Rocco farms mono red. Like, absolutely farms them. Although if they get to this, I probably lose. Well, I have one turn. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. I still have to swing into that. Actually, I don't. Never mind. I do not have to swing into that. That is worthless. I could minus into my Raptor, though. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind, you can't. You can't because Raptor's broken. Good to get it off the deck if I can't cast it. That is very true. But yeah, no, you're no. Well, actually, I mean, you're right, but also you're not right in a way because I want a Raptor in my hand because it's so broken. So in a way, I would almost rather it be on top of my deck, and then I could just play like a 3-drop, and then once I find a land, I can cast it. So actually, that's not really the case. It might be the case for another card, but not for Raptor specifically. So ramp think my deck has a pretty good matchup into this. It's a very weak early game. Just kind of doesn't do that much. And I have a lot of text. So, oh, also I have Fateful Absence, which is fantastic in this matchup. Or is it? I guess the question is, do I even care about Planeswalkers? I think the answer is actually no. I think it's better to have Voltage Surge or a few copies of. I actually think Surge is useless. Too clunky, probably. Does this deck feel better than Esper? I haven't played Esper Legends, but I find Esper Legends to be a little bit fragile in terms of creature versus creature battles. This deck is a much better creature versus creature because you have more protection. You also have well, I guess Legends could play Brutal Cathar, but the stat line overall is a little bit more beefy in this deck than Legends, I think. Like proactively, there's some haste. There's like the racing potential is more interesting. But I think both are good. If you find Shield Red, I think if you find Shield Red and you have protection, Legends is still good against creatures. I would say they're about the same, I think. But I think this deck is better against control than Legends. I'm not sure. It's just theory for now. Still unsure about exactly how this plays out. They're both probably about the same, if I had to guess. I think Esper Mana is better, though. Yeah, Esper Mana is a little bit better. Actually, it's the same. Never mind, it's the same. 4/4 Trample Haste is good, but in creature matchups, you'd rather have Shield Red. So, and it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. There's an argument for both. The thing is, you can build Esper in a way that looks almost exactly like this. So I would say Esper's probably better because blue is so broken. What the? I wonder if I let them take out my Thalia. They could also just play this. And I wonder if that would be considered a bad play. I think it might be. I think I'd rather play this. I want to wait until this is above 2, then play Thalia probably. So maybe on turn 4 where I can do this and this. If they go to 3 to like interact with this maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna turn... Oh, I can name Silex. Yeah, but that's useless. Because they will pay 2 gladly, right? No problem. It's good to have varied mana costs in my deck. Like, I can play on curve with different mana costs and not the same. Salvo. Oh, maybe I do name that actually. Yeah, maybe I do name that. I don't know. Wait, it's useless. I mean, it is. No, I could do Rebel Salvo actually. It's probably better. Yeah, it is better. Never mind. What am I thinking? Stop baiting me into bad place. I don't know. It's fine. It just if they didn't have this, I would, but I guess there would be nothing else to name. Oh, I could name a thing that they don't have. The fact that I have Elspeth available is interesting. I'll just make a soldier. I think it's fine. Actually, you know what? There was a play where I just do it on this. Interesting. No, no, no. Oh, it's fine. They're taking a lot. I think I'd rather have a 1/1 here. Go wide. Holding that is an interesting idea. That's not a great play. But also, I have to ask myself if the damage is worth more, and I think it is not. No, it's not. It's not worth more. Definitely not worth more. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me keep making it, consider supporting me over on Patreon, where you're getting access to a bunch of bonus videos, as well as other rewards depending on the tiers. And thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that are already subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all in the next video.